What's good, everybody? It's your girl Masteryhi getting back with another one favorite of the Phillies versus the Miami Marlins for game number 3 of the regular series. The Phillies won last night 6-4. The game number 2 from the Marlins, and the Phillies in the game 69 and 58 in the season. The Marlins in the game 61 63 in the season. And the winner by 7 only watching the game every single 20 of you. And here go the Marlins starting lineup right here. Cody Morrissey, Alan West, Zay Edwards, Stephen Conley, Evan Hernandez, Owen Casey, it's still Reeves, Ray, and Harry S. Jr. and that is your Marlins starting lineup. And then we got to say Joe Hagan is so it's gonna be a good game today, guys. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes today, guys. We're gonna see how this all turns out. And we're going to see how we win this game. So, and pitching for the Phillies today will be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the Marlins today will be Javier St. Jr. So we got Jacoby Rossi coming to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players on 8-0 outside the first. Here we go. And looking for Jacoby going to catch goes straight one. And looking for Jacoby going to catch goes one. Looking for going to put you and looking for you going to catch goes straight one. Looking for you going to one. And looking for you going to 1-2-1. And looking for you going to swing the 5-1-2-2. And looking for you going to running for it. Jacoby Rossi pops out the second base and moves crazy. And Jacoby Rossi down. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, I will pass next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players are raised. One out, top the first serial. And looking for you, I don't want to go straight one. And looking for you, I don't want to go straight 2-2. And looking for you, I don't pass runs out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, go to the first, which I have one time. And I was down. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, they have Xavier Edwards next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players are raised. 2 outs, top the first serial. And looking for the pitching, Xavier want to catch the ball below. And looking for Xavier with the ball 2-0. And looking for the pitching, Xavier going to and I'm gonna missing Xavier going for the Xavier flies out to the left fielder. Brady Morris and foul territory. Xavier was out. Let's dance to the Marlins, so we still going to Lake Jimmy. Moving on to the bottom of the first, Lake Jimmy. It's the Marlins turn. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the three Philly players in the bat at the bottom of the first to be Kyle Stone, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Hey, Castro come to bat for the Phillies, no favors away, 0, top of the first, 0, top of the first, bottom of the first, here we go. Second time, the first is one, the catch goes strike one. Second time, the first is one, the finals on two. Second time, the first is one, Castro flies out to the right fielder. It's still in ways, the Castro's out. Castro, number one. In the first time, we got Castro, Trey Turner, right side on the right field. Um, um, Lewis Raising playing second base. Edelman playing first base. Bryce Star playing third base. Brandon Marshall left field. Justin Cole playing center field. And Garrett Stubb is catching. So no JT in the night. Garrett Stubb is catching. That's your first start lineup. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. One out. Robin the first. Here we go. Breaking news, by the way, guys. We also the Phillies signed Ernesto Lee, so we signed him. So that just happened today. So Louis Reed was left-handed pitcher for the San Diego Padres. So stuff like that. So that's what we doing. So and what's that? I'm doing something right now, so that's why I'm not even saying anything on there. Trying to get everything situated. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Let me see, give a minute, yo. So we got Chase going to have the Phillies, nobody goes away. One line top about the first hill. Then time was trying to get the old one. Then the time was strike one. Then time was trying to go 2-1. Then time was trying to run the guard and I see when Chase was the first base for the field. Chase was going for you. Chase single on the ground ball to the center field. Jacoby Morris and deflected by the second base Xavier Woods. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. And one to be batting first base. 2 outs, time the first, 11 first, here we go. High elimination. However, nation, second time of history, vice fans from one, second time of history, one, second time of history, vice. Vice up, why would you grind into a double play? And vice up grinds into a double play to the second base, and Xavier moves to the shortstop out of one base to the first base, giving Colony. Shake turns out of second base, and vice up's out of first base. And that's the answer to the Phillies. So he stays with his game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first game, gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Marlins turning red, and the Marlins going to turn red top of the second. And the three Marlins raised the red top down with Griffin Colony. And William Hernandez and Owen Casey. And Wednesdays, we did double blocks Wednesdays. We blocked at the same time. Double block, man. Double one. We come at the bat for the Marlins. We had Griffin Company come to the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. Zeros, top of the second, here we go. And we're going to pitch swing. Griffin, run the catch goes to strike on one. And we're going to pitch you going to swing as the 5-10 going two. And we're going to pitch you Griffin, run the catch goes rolls 1 and 2. I know double block was there. I know double one. Run the catch goes roll 2 and 2 and 2. Pause it right there. Thing. Vacuum. And we're going to Griffin, get ready for it. And I catch the ball to the and Griffin, swing the wrist, and I strike three. And Griffin County is out. First strike for Aaron Nolan, 1K. And turn up next to bat for the Marlins. We have Roberto Hernandez is the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 1 out. Top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for you, Roberto. Running catch goes to strike on the 1. And look at the pitch in the great one. Roberto Hernandez grounds out to the third base and Brian started doing the first early one time. And Roberto Hernandez is out. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Owen Casey. The next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base, 2 outs. Top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch here. Owen's waiting for a running catch goes to 1 out. Aaron Nolan got a pitch here. Owen's waiting for one. You swing that one. That's a 5 balls 1 and 1. What's that's good? Your hair. So what's next? How's your grandma doing? Since you know? Since the last time we talked about your grandma and the last thing, how's your grandma doing today? If you just want to tell me what she's doing, so yeah. Okay. And no longer the pitch going to be over the way for it. Swinging the base and that strike. And no longer the pitch be over the way for it. Swinging the base and that strike 2, 1 and 2. And no longer the pitch be over the way for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 3. Owen Casey's out. Owen Casey got struck out by Aaron Nolan. Gonna send them over in the dugout. Yeah. Second strike by Aaron Nolan, 2 games. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. So the Steelers was game league gentlemen. We went on to the bottom of the second league gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the band to see the page and then the turn at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Philly players team at the bottom of the second will be Lewis Arazy, Alec Boone, and Bryson Stein. Yeah, that was mentioned about that Wednesday. Please don't mention about that. Me and my girlfriend here, we don't like the president, so if they mention the president, I get kind of mad about that. But I don't like anybody mention about the president, I really don't. It pisses me off, it pisses me off, so yeah, just don't mention that name. Yeah, because, can't stand that dude. After what he did to America, yeah, I don't even, Mm-hmm. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis Arazy going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Sandy Guitar going to pitch for Lewis. Go away for it. Ronnie Catch going to strike with no one. And Sandy Guitar going to pitch going to be Lewis. Go away for it. Ronnie Catch going to strike 2, 0 2. And Sandy Guitar going to pitch for Lewis. Go away for it. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one right to the stand. That's a 5-1, 0 2. Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, it ain't right. I also heard that the president doesn't even want to do the job of being the Trump don't want to even do the job of being the president anymore. He said he's getting tired of like traveling around the world doing all these meetings. He even said to his aide that he don't want to do why they say why I got to travel here, why I got to do this. He don't want to do the job of being the president anymore. He want to do all the traveling around and doing stuff. So he just don't want to do the job anymore. He just got the title, but he don't want to do the work. So it's that kind of thing. And San Gonzalo gonna victory lose weight, extra time young lose weight, give up the rounds, is one big zone. And San Gonzalo gonna victory lose weight, but swing doesn't never ball still on 10. And San Gonzalo gonna victory lose swing that go right into the grass, not a single. And lose weight, that's the first age for the fans. Lose weight, got a hit, he's 1 for 1, yo. And lose weight, he singles on line drive to the center field, the Chloe Morrison. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone. Next to bat for the Phillies, we have one to be batting first base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. Sandy Guitar got the pitch for Alec going for it. Ronnie's catching on the strike on zone 1. Come on, Boone. Give us another hot streak again, because you've been on fire in this series. Can you give us another one? And Sandy Guitar got the pitch going to be Alec going for it. Ronnie catching on the strike on zone 1. Sandy Guitar got the pitch for Alec going for it. Ronnie catching on the strike 2 zone 2. Yeah, it's not right in which says I agree with you on that. And Sandy Guitar got the pitch going to be Alec. Sandy and Qatar, Sandy and Qatar, and then fixing it for you. We're going forward. Ronnie's catching those balls 1 and 2. But it's a good thing that you're here tonight when we win things, so that way I have to be somewhere the street don't feel quiet, don't feel so lonely, you know. And Sandy and Qatar, and then fixing it. We're going forward. And Adibone flies out to the center field of Jacoby Muncie. Adibone was out. We're going for 1. Oh, look at here. What's that showdown? Hey, what's that? Look at here. Star Wars showdown. My man, Star Wars showdown. Now it's going to feel fun, but Star Wars showdown. Hey, ain't just me and What's Next right now, son. But Star Wars, What's Next keep me company while you until you showdown, son. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 feedback on first base, 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. Sandy and Qatar gonna pitch for Stock away, boy. Ready catch the strike was on 1. Sandy and Qatar gonna pitch for Stock away, boy. Riley catch goes balls on the 1. Oh, you were eating what Star Wars? Oh, I didn't know you were eating dinner. Didn't know. And Sandy and Qatar gonna pitch for Stock away, boy. And Bryson Stott pops out to the third base and Javier Senor and Bryson Stott is down. Bryson Stott, you 1. Oh yeah, good thing once that you let Star Wars know that we double blocked a troll. Thank you for letting the Star Wars know that, because you know Star Wars probably didn't look at the chat and see we both did there. What's up, there? What's highlights? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 feedback on first base, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. Sandy and Qatar got a pitch, gonna bring Morris, you ain't for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one's on 1. And Sandy and Qatar got a pitch, gonna bring Morris, you ain't for it. Ronnie Scott goes 1-1. And Sandy and Qatar got a pitch for you. William Morris, and the Marlins catcher threw a pitch on to his first baseman Griffin Conley to try to see him, and Woods Racing got the first base back, picking to number 1 at first base. And Sandy and Qatar got the pitch gonna bring Morris waiting for it. Ronnie's catcher goes ball 2-1. Yeah, name of the catcher Wednesdays is called Sandy. It's called Sandy and Qatar. That's the name of the catcher for the Marlins. Yep. And Sandy and Qatar gonna pitch for Morris waiting for it. He swinging that was the 5 balls and 2-2. What was Star Wars here? Eagles lose day 1. A Drake Patterns with the Rangers. Jalen Hurts 3 interceptions. AJ Brown dominate. Well, they got a day 2 tomorrow, so yeah, ain't no big on there. And Sandy and Qatar gonna pitch gonna bring Morris waiting for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris will advance the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got hit 1-1, and Brandon Morris singles. And Brandon Morris singles on line drive to the center field, Jacoby Muncie, and Lewis Raising at second base. If y'all go to my post section, y'all will see that I posted about the Phillies requiring left-handed pitcher Nestor Cortez from the San Diego Padres. So yeah, we just got him over to the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Justin Crawford next to bat the Phillies. We got Vinny Bears on first base, second base, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. Sandy and Qatar got a pitch to bring Justin going for it. Yep, Garrett starts the catches tonight. JT got night off. Sandy and Qatar got a pitch to Justin going for it. Running sweet at the 5-1. Sandy and Qatar got a pitch to Justin going for it. Running catch goes balls 1-1. And Sandy and Qatar got a pitch to Justin going for it. Ronnie catch goes ball 2-1. Hey, where the Woodstock go? Woodstock was here and he just left. Damn. Did Woodstock go eat dinner or something? And Sandy can talk and then pitch me Justin Greenwood. His that goes right to the ground, another single, and Justin Coleman makes the first base for the field. Justin Coleman got a hit with Munoz, and Justin Coleman singles on the ground roll to the shortstop out Lopez, and Brady March advanced to second base, and Lewis Range advanced to third base. So the Phillies had Justin Coleman on first base, Brady March on second base, and Lewis Range on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. And the bases loaded for Garrett Stubbs? Oh, God. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Garrett Stubbs next to bat for the Phillies. Bases loaded for the Phillies. 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. San Diego Guitar got a victory, Stones going forward. Rodney catch good, the strike was on 1. San Diego Guitar got a victory, Stones going forward. Rodney catch good, the ball was on 1. This is right here where we get noticed some runs right now. Right here could be the right time to do it. And San Diego Guitar got a victory, Stones going forward. He swinging that was a 5 was 1 and 2. Stubbies. That's right. Don't leave the bases loaded. You right, Star Wars. Can't leave the bases loaded. Can't do that. And San Diego Guitar got a victory, the base Stones going forward. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold your horses. Wait a minute. Swing like a bicycle grass, another single. Garrett Stubbs makes the first inning for the field. Garrett Stubbs got a hit. Go for you. Garrett Stubbs singles on the ground ball to the shortstop, out Lopez. And so the Phillies have Garrett Stubbs on first base, Justin Cobb on second base, and Brady Marsh on third base. Second base look for the Phillies. And the Phillies scored a run, so the Marlins have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies get the first one scored in the bottom of the second, thanks to Lewis Raising. That was one of the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Cal Swim next to bat the Phillies. Second base for the Phillies, 2 outs. 5 in the second, here we go. San Diego Guitar got a victory, Swim away for swing is 5 1. San Diego Guitar got a victory, Swim ready to catch goes 1 1. San Diego Guitar got a victory, Swim ready for it. And Cal Swim lines out to the first baseman, Griffin Conley. Cal Swim is down. Cavs will be 0 for 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 1. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score the Marlins have 0 1. The Phillies have 1 1 at the end of the second inning jamming. We move on to the third inning jamming. It's the Marlins turning the red. We'll see the Marlins getting to turn the red at the top of the third. So the score is the Marlins have 0 1. The Phillies have 1 1 at the end of the second inning jamming. Moving on to the third inning jamming. The Marlins turn the red. We'll see the Marlins getting to turn the red at the top of the third. The 3 Marlins players in the red at the top of the third will be Stuart Ruiz, Joe Lake, and Javier St. Julian. Oh yeah, you did mention that in the stream with Star Wars. You said the Braves got swept, and that's funny. That is so funny. And what the Braves got to deal with the Phillies next month in September, so that just bad luck for them. That's bad luck for the Braves, though. They got to see us in September next month, so you know that's going to be interesting right there. So you know that's gonna be interesting, you know. Garrett Stokes picked up his first OBI, yo. Garrett Stokes picked up his first OBI since July 8th. Since July 5th. Okay, then. So you know it's a good feeling for Garrett Stokes. First OBI is July 5th. So you know that's a good feeling right there. Alright, time for Nolan to do something. Nolan got 2 strikeouts here on his stat lines. He gotta give it some room. What's up, Reverend Power Rebo? What's up, Reverend? So coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Stuart Ruiz coming to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins boys are 8-0. Top of the third, here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch and Stuart going for it. Right, that catch goes, balls 1-0. Aaron Nolan got a pitch and Stuart going for it. Right, that catch goes, the strike one is 1-1. Well, the Phillies will get sweep anyway. We won 2 games. We won the game Monday and yesterday, so we should get the sweep tonight, so. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch coming with Stuart going for it. He's swinging that one. That's the 5 balls and 2. He's swinging that one. The 5 balls 1 and 2. I know Star Wars. We all know it's been no Aaron Nolan, so we all know it's about man. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch coming with Stuart going for it. Right now, catch goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. And you got 7 games versus the Rays coming in. Don't remind me of that one. That's yeah, that's bad. Yeah, when you say it like that, yeah, that's bad. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch coming in, still going for it. Right now, catch goes that strike 3, and it's still Louise is out. Still Louise got strike at 5 by Aaron Nolan. Gonna send them all the day, yeah. Third strike of Aaron Nolan, 3 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack next to bat. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we got Joe Mack next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins raise the lead. 1-0. Top of the third, here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch going to Joe going forward. Right now, catch go, the strike was on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch Joe going forward. And the pitch Joe, right now, catch go, the strike was on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch going to Joe going forward. Right now, catch goes, the balls 1-1. Aaron Nolan got another pitch going to Joe going forward. He swing it down when it's a 5 balls 1-2. Aaron Nolan got another pitch Joe going forward. And Joe Mack asks for a time on you. And Joe Mack if I make the very much his over base rules. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch going to Joe going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Joe Mack is out. Joe Mack, you got strike to F5 by Aaron Nolan. Gonna send them all these days, yeah. 4 strike by Aaron Nolan, 4 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Javier St. Joy next to bat the Marlins. The Marlins Braves on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And only going to pitch for Javier Gray for a runner catch goes rolls 1-0. And only going to pitch for Javier Gray for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1-1. Oh, really? Well, you know the Eagles play this Saturday. This Saturday coming up, Weaver. When we take on the Patriots this Saturday, so you know, we get to do that. So I know you Eagles fans, and I'm gonna pitch for you Javier Gray for it. You swing it down with the 5-1-2. The next series that the Eagles play is against the Patriots, not the Cardinals. I know where you're getting that from, Weaver. The Eagles play against the Patriots this Saturday. This Saturday night at 7 p.m. So it's this Saturday. So it's the Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots for preseason game number 2. Saturday, August 22nd at 7 p.m. on NBC. So not the Cardinals. I know where you get that from. And we're going to pitch going to be Javier Gray for it. Right now, catch goes 1-2-2-2. And we're going to pitch Javier Gray for it. You talking about the Phillies game. Yeah, the Phillies play the St. Louis Cardinals this Friday coming up and Saturday. But we're doing the Eagles on Saturday. We're doing the Cardinals on Friday soon. Right, yeah, so I know you're talking about the St. Louis Cardinals. You're talking about the NFL. My bad. You swing that one right into the grass and that's a single. And Javier St. Joy will miss the first base for them always. And Javier St. Joy singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. Dang it, Trey Turner. Yeah, I was trying to watch it. The Ravens game wasn't on, but that game sucked. Yeah, the Phillies and Cardinals game come up this Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm doing the Friday game and the Sunday game. Because Saturday night I'm doing the Eagles and Patriots games. Preseason games. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we had Jacoby Morrissey next to bat for the Marlins. We got one runner playing at first base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And we're going to pitch for Jacoby Gray for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And we're going to pitch for Jacoby Gray for it. And Jacoby Morrissey flies out to the second baseman, Lewis Wade. Jacoby Morrissey is out. And that's the answer for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins at 0. The Phillies at 1-1. Moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies turn the red. The bottom of the third is still. Now it's 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players doing the red. The bottom of the third will be Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Lewis Razy. Trey Turner is 1-1. Bryce Harper is 0-1. And Lewis Razy is 1-1 with a run. Okay. You said you got NFL Red Zone to still watch every Eagles game this season, which that's good. You just can't watch every Phillies game only when they play teams around the Midwest, okay? I understand. Even if you can't watch every game on your TV with Weaver, you come to my streams and hear me cover the game, so you can't see me. I do the live paper play so you can hear me, broadcast the games if you can't watch on your TV zone. One thing you can do for that one, for the Philly stuff on Weaver, why don't you get what's it called? what's the thing you can get when you can watch this stuff on? It's it's LVT, was it LV.com? Yeah, if you get LV.com, like LVTV.com, you can get that where you can watch all the games and stuff. Because if you do that, you can never do is you get the broadcasting site where you can watch it live on like the app they have. They have the MLTV website. You just go to the MLTV website, log in and stuff, and you'll be able to watch the game like that. If you don't have the if you can't watch on your TV and stuff, that's another way. Cause that's another way. So yeah, no, not the MV Network, MLBTV.com. So you just go to you just go to the search at the Philly schedule, click on the Philly schedule, ESPN, click on the Phillies and Marlins game for the day, and it has the MLB app. You said watch live, and you just put in your email information, all you sign in, and boom, it brings up. Even Stars would know that. Stars would tell you he used to watch the Phillies game on the on MLB TV on MLBTV.com because that's where you can see the game. So you don't got this TV. That's another way. That's why they have the MLB app. The MLB app is the best app to watch the Phillies games if you can't get on your TV. So just letting you know that. So we got Trey Turner coming to bat with the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 0 bottom of the third. Here we go. Second target, Victory Trey. Running catch goes 1-1. Second target, Victory swing. Running catch goes strike 1-1. Second target, Victory Trey going forward. And Trey Turner pops out to the shortstop. Out of base and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 1 for 2. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Rays. 1-0, bottom of the third. Here we go. Harper Nation. Second target, Victory Rice, running for running catch goes 1-0. Second target, Victory Rice, running catch goes 2-0. Second target, Victory Rice, swinging at the 5-1-2-1. Second target, Victory Rice, running catch goes strike 2-2-2. Second target, Victory Rice, going forward. Oh, they said it's a strike. Damn. And then they're going to change that though. And running catch got a strike 2 is a 3-2 full count. I might try doing that for next year. I still going with the Phillies with your stream. Yeah, that comes in handy if you want to see the games live and we going just some way you can see the action of what's happening because so you have to be missing out. So and second target of his speed Rice going forward. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls, a 3-2. Oh, we going to the store, okay. If it's going to the store, got you right back. BRB for the Reaper. And second target of history, Rice going for it. And that is 1-4. And Rice Harper is 1 to raise the first base for the Phillies. This is Rice Harper's first one of the game. Well, Vice Harper got walked on Star Wars. Hey, that's how you get to 7 base. Get walked. Why don't you? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis Rays. Next to bat the Phillies, we have 1 feet back first base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Second target of Vince Lewis going forward. Running catch goes strike 1. Second target of Vince Lewis going for running catch goes 1-1. Sending a target in victory, Lewis away for running catch goes ball 2-1. The sending a target in victory, Lewis away for win. You swing it there when it's a 5 balls a 2-2. Hey, at least you spelled his name right. Hey, you spelled it right for one star, which you spelled it right. And we get 6 in a row. Well, let's see. And setting a target in victory, Lewis away for win. Lewis away the expert time on you. And Lewis away to get back in the level system of baseballs. And setting a target in victory, Lewis away for win. Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Oh, that's going. You swing that, go high the angle, waving it up. Oh, it's going, gone. 2-1 home run for Louis Raising. And the Phillies are still lead yet again. So it's going. The Marlins have 0 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. And the Phillies get a 2-1 score. And the bottom of the third, thanks to Vice Star, Louis Raising 2-1 home run. Louis Raising 2 for 2, yo. And this is Louis Raising 6 home run on the 2026 season on the 5 ball to the right center field. Now it's 3-0 Phillies. A loser raising 1 yard. He went yard. Marlins, you look shitty. Marlins, you look shitty. Marlins, you look shitty. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Adam Wong next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears and Rays. 1-0, bottom of the third. Here we go. San Diego Guitars on the pitch for the Alley going forward. Riding catching goes the balls 1-0. San Diego Guitars on the pitch for the Alley going forward. He's swinging that was a 5 balls and 1-1. And San Diego Guitars on the pitch for the Alley going forward. Come on. Come on. Ah. Yeah, for that one. And Adam Bone lines out to the left field, Roberto Hernandez. And Adam Bone was out. Adam Bone, you over 2. Well, you missed it, Star Wars. I said that Sandy Guitar 1 yard. He got a 2-1 home run. He scored Vice Hart and himself. And that was 3-0 Phillies. And Louis Raising got his 6th home run of the season. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears and Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. San Diego Guitar got a pitch for Stock and Rainbow. Swinging the miss, and that strike goes on 1. And San Diego Guitar got a pitch for Stock and Rainbow. Riding catch goes balls 1-1. And San Diego Guitar got a pitch for Stock and Rainbow. Please be. Oh, I thought that was gone. And Bryson Stott flies out to the center field, Jacoby Mosey. And Bryson Stott zone. Bryson Stott, you over 2. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So it's going the Marlins have 0 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. That's the end of the third wing, Jimmy. Moving on to the 4th inning, wing, Jimmy. It's the Marlins turn the red, the Marlins turn the red, top of the board. Now it's 3 of the Phillies. And the 3 Marlins players to the red, the top of the board will be Otto Lopez, Xavier Edwards, and Griffin Conley. Yeah, we got no 3 runs for it. We gotta thank Louis Raising for that 2-1 home run. Cause we gotta thank him for that one. What's up, Geese? 88. We got 3 runs for Arizona. Look at that. With nose. The Cats won't get no home runs yet, but Lewis and Reggie hit a home run, geese. The Cats won't hit a home run yet, so coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Alan Lopez in the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. Zariel is top of the board. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a base spinning for you out to the A board. Right now, catching on the strike ones on one. Aaron Nolan got a base for you out to the A board. And Alan Lopez flies out sharply to the center fielder, Justin Carver. And Alan Lopez is down. I mean, how many home runs did the Cats have for the season? Oh, you want to know for the season itself? Let me get me there. Click on Cats' name right there. Let me tell you for the season. Okay. For the season right now, okay, 2026 season, Cats has 2026 regular season right here. Okay, with stats lines. So right now, Cats has for the 2026 season, Cats has about, let's see, this is on Wednesday. Okay, home runs, here we go, that's the one I'm looking at. And then 2026, so I can tell you. For 2026, Cats has about, like, I would say, 37 home runs for the 2026 season. Yeah, 37 home runs for the 2026 season. That Cats has geese. Yeah, so Cats has 37. Yeah, so coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. One out on top of the board. Here we go. And we're going to fix Xavier going for running catch goes strike with the one. And we're going to fix Xavier going for it. Running catch goes balls with the one. And we're going to fix Xavier going for it. Wait, running catch goes strike two with 1 and 2. And we're going to fix Xavier going for it. Xavier Edwards expert time on you. Xavier Edwards get right in the bad like 61 baseballs. Yeah, 37 for the season. Yeah. And we're going to fix it for you. Xavier Edwards swinging that one goes right into the stand. That's a 5 balls 1 and 2. And it's a lot of Cats moving, so I mean, you can't really say much. You can't say anymore, but you know. And we're gonna fix it for you. Xavier the way boy. He's swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Xavier Edwards will raise the first base for the Marlins. Xavier Edwards singles on the line drive to the center fielder, Justin Carver. Yeah, it's about Crawford writing. It's Crawford. You know, you put 2 R's in there. You know, there's no R after the A. You know, there's only, you know. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we had Griffin Conley next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins, the one player at first base. One out top of the board. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you. Griffin away board. Run that catch goes balls with him. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for Griffin away board. Swinging that one goes right into the stands. That's a 5 balls 1 and 1. There you go, start your sweater rain. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you. Griffin away board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is a 1 and 2. One got a miss just like the hot dog, the other one just like the other two on the left and right, just like condiments. And over another base game for you Griffin away board. And Griffin Conley grounds out to the second base when Lewis are raising. They're doing to the first base at any moment in time. Griffin Conley is out. But Xavier Edwards is at second base. So coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Alberto Hernandez connects the bat for the Marlins. We got one Marlin player in second base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for you. Roberto Guerrero boy. Swing and a miss. Strike was on one. Aaron Nola got a pitch for you. Roberto Guerrero boy. And Alberto Hernandez expert time on you. And Alberto Hernandez get back in the bat by 6 on base homes. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for you. Roberto Guerrero boy. Right now, catch goes balls 1-1. And all gonna be something for you, Roberto Guerrero boy. You swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls to 1 and 2. And all gonna be gonna be you, Roberto Guerrero boy. And Roberto Hernandez grinds out to the shortstop, trade down and leads the first base out of one time. Roberto Hernandez is out. And that's 3 runs for the Marlins. So the score is the Marlins have 0 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. We look to the 5 on the 4th league going. It's the Phillies turn the Ravens to the beginning to the red, the 5 on the 3rd, 5 on the 4th. And the 3 Philly players in red, the 5 on the 4th will be Brandon Morris, Justin Carver, and Gary Stearns. Brandon Morris is 1 for 1. Justin Carver is 1 for 1. And Gary Stearns is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Oh, look like DJ plays YT. What's up, man? Look like DJ plays YT. He said, I seen the Cardinals make the Phillies look bad 7-1. The Cardinals did not make the Phillies look bad. Well, not really if you think about it. Let me go back and let me tell you the score of the let me tell you the score of the game, actually. Think about it. Let me tell you about that one. For the Phillies, they make the Cardinals, they make the Phillies look bad if I tell you about that one. Well, yeah, they did. Only one, yeah, they did. So, yeah, you're right in that one. We're going to get them back anyway. Starting this Friday, so they come to Philadelphia, so we get revenge on them anyway, so. Yeah, we revenge on them Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoon, so. We come up the bat for the Phillies. We had Brandon Morris going to bat the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. The Rams bottom the fourth. Here we go. Sandy Guitar got a pitch going to Brandon Morris who ain't boy. And Brandon Morris flies out to the left fielder and Brandon Hernandez. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris is 1 for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Crawford next to bat the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 1 out, bottom the fourth. Here we go. Sandy Guitar got a pitch for Justin Greenboy. Riders catching go to the strike one's on 1. And San Diego Target and eventually Justin Greenboy. And Justin Carver grinds out to the third base and Harrison Jr. due to the first base and Griffin County in time. Justin Carver's out. Justin Carver, you 1 for 2. He said, "Why we swing at the first base?" That's better than why swing at the first base. You know, Stonewood. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Garrett Stubbs next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, 5 in the pool. Here we go. San Diego guitar gonna pitch for Stubbs away board. Ronnie catch goes strike number 1. San Diego guitar gonna pitch for Stubbs away board. And Garrett Stubbs asks for Tom O'Yo. And Garrett Stubbs is right back in the bat by 6 more base rules. And San Diego guitar gonna pitch in the base Stubbs away board. Ronnie catches goes to strike 2 is 0-2. You said we gotta get Sandy to pitch more. Yeah, you right, start one. And Sandy guitar gonna pitch when he starts the way forward. You swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0 zone 2. And Sandy guitar gonna pitch when he starts the way forward. You swing that one as another 5-0 still 0-2. Well, you may start about 4.5. What do you mean by that, Stonewood? And Sandy guitar gonna pitch when he starts the way forward. Sandy guitar gonna pitch when he starts the way forward. And Garrett Stubbs grinds out. Garrett Stubbs grinds out to the second base and Xavier Wilson threw it to the first base and Griffin Conley in time. And Garrett Stubbs is down. Garrett Stubbs, you 1 for 2. Garrett Stubbs, you 1 for 2. Your batting average is 1.40. Terrible. And that's the odds for the Phillies. So it's going the Marlins had 0 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs. That's the end of the 4th game. We move on to the 5th inning game. It's the Marlins turn the Ravens. The Marlins going to turn the red top of the 5th. It's still 3-0 Phillies. And the 3 Marlins players to the very top of the 5th will be Owen Casey, and Stuart Reed, and Joe May. What's up, Stacey? And Stone said, the Braves got swept by the Twins and we might sweep the Marlins. That's true. It's not even as better with Marlins anyway. So it's Marlins. You always got the first part right, you just need the L after the R. Mm-hmm. There we go. So coming at the bat for the Marlins, we have Owen Casey gonna come to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins players on base, 0, top of 5th, here we go. Aaron Nola gonna pitch for your Owen away boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is 0-1. And Aaron Nola gonna be pitching for your Owen away boy. Right, catch goes balls 1-1. And Aaron Nola gonna pitch for your Owen away boy. Right, catch goes ball 2-1. Aaron Nola gonna eventually only wave on. And Nola gonna eventually only wave on. Running catch goes ball 3 to 3-1. And Aaron Nola gonna eventually only wave on. And Owen Casey lines out to center fielder Justin Crawford. And Owen Casey's down. And the Braves lost 6-4. Diamondbacks game is 5-5, top of the 10. Oh, the Diamondbacks gotta lose that game. Because, there ain't no way. And then the Cardinals and Reds game just taking on. Just started in the third inning. Coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Stuart Weeds. And next, the bat for the Marlins Braves and Rays. 1 out, top of the 5th, here we go. And Northern Adversity is still in the way going. And it's Stuart Louise pops out to the third base and Bryson Stott. And it's Stuart Louise is out. Man, the Padres lost. And the Padres just traded us out. Just traded with us to give us the left-handed pitcher. So, it's funny. The Padres lost their game. We just acquired the left-handed pitcher today. Like, it's just like bad luck for the Padres right now. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack. Next to bat for the Marlins plays on base. 2 hours, top of the 5th, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch gonna break Joe away board. Runner catcher goes balls 1-0. Aaron Nola got a pitch break Joe away board. He's swinging that one. It's a 5 balls 1-1. And Nola got a pitch gonna break Joe away board. Runner catcher goes ball 2-1. It's funny, the Padres gave us our left-handed pitcher today. They sent a left-handed pitcher to Philly today. That's crazy the Padres do, man. And Aaron Nola got another pitch gonna break Joe away board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 to 2-2. And Aaron Nola got another pitch gonna break Joe away board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Joe Mack is out. Joe Mack, you got strike to 85 by Aaron Nola. Don't send that New Orleans thing go, yeah. Fifth strikeout for Aaron Nola, 5 Ks. And that's 3 hits for the Marlins. So it's going the Marlins at 0 runs, the Phillies at 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies continue to turn the red at the bottom of the 5th. And the 3 Philly Braves in red at the bottom of the 5th with Kyle Swimmer, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Kyle Swimmer's over 2, Trey Turner's 1-2, and Bryce Harper's over 1 with a walk and a run. And the 5th inning ain't over yet, Star Wars. It's the Phillies' turn now. It ain't over yet. We got the kids on my block going back to school next Monday. Thank God for that. At least, they're going to go back to school morning and get homework. Ain't going to run outside too much unless for the weekend and stuff. But, that's going to be one of those things where they're going to be doing that, so. Alright, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Sword in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats, no Rays. 0s, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Setting guitar on the fifth space forward, going forward. Running catching goes balls with him. Setting guitar on the fifth space forward, going forward. Swinging the miss, and that strike one is 1-1. And setting a guitar on the fifth space forward, going forward. You swing it that one, that's the 5 balls, 1 and 2. And setting a guitar on the fifth spin of race forward, going forward. And Castro with pots out to the third base, and Javier Senor. Castro was down. Castro, you over 3. Castro, you over 3. You can't get no. Castro, you can't not get 1 hit in this game. Damn. Castro, you can't get not 1 damn hit in this game. You're over 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Setting guitar got a fifth string Trey going forward. Ronnie catch good, the strike one's on 1. And setting a guitar got a fifth string for Trey going forward. Ronnie catch good, the balls 1-1. And setting a guitar gonna fix in the big strike away going. Running catch go to strike 2, 1 and 2. And setting a guitar gonna fix big strike away going. On the face of charging is. Running catch go to strike 2, 1 and 2. And setting a guitar gonna fix big strike away going. The charging this lane. The face of charging is. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a strike, damn it. That's a strike, Willie. Oh, come on. Running catch go to strike there. Trey Turner down. Trey Turner, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Over a nation. Over a nation. Over a nation. Setting a guitar, got a big spin of Bryce going for it. You swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls on 1. And setting a guitar, got a big spin of Bryce going for it. Ronnie catching those balls 1-1. And setting a guitar, got a big spin of Bryce going for it. Go right to the grass, and that's a single. And Bryce Harper missed the first base for the Bills. And Bryce Harper got a hit, number 2. And Bryce Harper singles on line drive to the right fielder and Stuart Reeves. I'm talking about Bryce, get stuff on base, man. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Lewis and Racing next to bat for the Phillies. Got 1 to be very first base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Setting a guitar, got fifth swing, Lewis going forward. Running catch goes strike was on one. And the center talking to facing Lewis. And Lewis already flies out to the center base to Kobe Morrison. And Lewis Arrazy down. Lewis Arrazy. You 2 for 3. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. Let's go. The Marlins at 0 runs. The Phillies at 3 runs. At 8 in the fifth lane German. Moving on to the 6th lane German. It's the Marlins turn the red to the Marlins and to the red top of the 6. The 3 Marlins plays the red top of the 6 to me. Javier St. Julian. Jacoby Morrison. And Javier St. Julian. Jacoby Morrison. And Adam Lopez. Here we go, here we go. So coming up the bat for the Marlins, we have Javier St. Julian going to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 0 7 6. Here we go. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. Right now, catch goes balls 1-0. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. Right now, catch goes strike one is 1-1. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. You swing that one, that's a 5-0. You swing that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0, 1-2. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. And Javier St. Julian for Tawayo. And Javier St. Julian can run in the battle 6 more base zones. And Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. Run that catch goes ball 2 to 2-2. And Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. You swing it that one, that's a 5-0 to 2-2. Aaron Nolan going to pitch for Javier. Great boy. And that ball is gone. Solo home run for Javier St. Julian. The Marlins are on the board. So it's going. The Marlins have 1 run. The Phillies have 3 runs. And the Marlins get their first run score on the top of the 6th. They got Javier St. Julian solo home run. It's Javier St. Julian 6th home run in the 2026 season on the line drive to the left field. Aaron Nolan, seriously? Really though? Why? Home run not W? Why? Coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Jacoby Morrissey next to the bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on Rays. 0, top of the 6th, here we go. And over to the pitch with Jacoby, great boy. Runner catch goes, the Rolls 1-0. And over to the pitch with Jacoby, great boy. And Jacoby Morrissey grinds out to the second base and loses the race and do it to the first base and out of over in time. Jacoby Morrissey is out. It's show about Sunday. Castle would make that. Came with that decoration. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we got Alamo Pascal next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base. 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. And then we got a pitch with out to the great boy. He swing that one goes right into the grass, not the single. Alamo Pascal makes the first base for the Marlins. Alamo Pascal singles on line drive to center fielder Justin Coughlin. Still there. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 runner player first base. 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch skinner for Xavier, great point. I know, man, you was me. Yeah, Star Wars, you were getting handle his spots for doing pitching good. And now he messed that up for you. So you give him spots and then he screwed that in. Runner catch goes to strike 1 is 0-1. And only gonna pitch gonna bring Xavier going forward. Runner catch goes balls 1-1. And only gonna pitch Xavier going forward. He swings that one goes right into the grass and that's a single. And Xavier Edwards erased the first base for the Marlins. And Xavier Edwards singles on line drive to the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And Al Lopez advanced second base. And the Marlins got Xavier Edwards on first base. And Al Lopez on second base. There's no words I got to say right now. This whole I just got no words right now. Shout out to the DV watching with no words. You guys have come around to talk to Aaron because he needs to be talked there, whatever. I don't know why Aaron can't pitch the way he did in the Philly Dreams. I can't why he can't pitch like that. I don't know having that. If that Aaron that we saw in the Philly Dreams game, that's the Aaron we should be seeing tonight. We can't even get that. We can't get that version of himself for tonight. You know. They got Tim Major warming the bullpen. Come on, them. Here's the answer. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Griffin Conley next to bat for the Marlins. We got Marlins players on first and second base. 1 out, top of 6, here we go. And no one got a pitch for Griffin, great boy. Runner catching those balls 1-0. And no one got a pitch in it. And no one got a pitch in it for Griffin, great boy. And it'll start on the round. And no one got a pitch in it for Griffin, great boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1-1-1. And no one got a pitch for Griffin, great boy. And no one got that pitch for Griffin, great boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 1-2. And over the left pitch in there for you, Griffin away forward. Right now catch goes the ball 2-2. And over the left pitch in there for you, Griffin away forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. Griffin Conley's out. And Conley got strike eight by Aaron Nolan. Go send him all these dugout, yeah. Six strikeout for Aaron Nolan, 6 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Alberto Hernandez. The next to bat for the Marlins, we got Marlins plays on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the sixth, here we go. And over the pitch, we have Alberto going forward. Swinging and a miss, and that strike one is on one. And over the pitch, going for you, Alberto going forward. Runner catch goes balls on one. And over the pitch, going for you, Alberto going forward. Runner catch goes to strike two, the 1-2. And over the pitch, going for you, Alberto going forward. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And the brother Hernandez is down. The brother Hernandez got strike eight by Aaron Nolan. Gonna send them all these dugout, yeah. 7 strikeout for Aaron Nolan, 7 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Marlins. So it's more the Marlins have 1 run, the Phillies have 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red, the 6, the Phillies turn the red, the bottom of the sixth. The 3 Phillies race to the red, the bottom of the sixth. We Alabama, varsity start, and Brandon Morris. Alabama is over 2. Varsity starts over 2. And Brandon Morris is 1 for 2. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Okay, I'm back, you. Yeah, and going from the back from the Phillies, no Phillies in the Rays, zeros, bottom 16. And second time pitch, it was up, and second time pitch, and then the elbow flies out to the right field, Phillies, the elbow was out. On the next to the Phillies, we have Bryson starting next to the Phillies, no Phillies, Rays, no Rays. When I Robin the 16, second time pitch, starting to go, second time starting to go 2, second time starting to go 2, look at the strike 1 2 1. Second time starting to go 2 1, second time look at the strike 2, the team kill. The time started feeling good, and Bryson started runs out to the shortstop. Bryson doing the first baseman. Griffin Tony, and Bryson starts out. On the next, the back of the Phillies, we got Brandon Washington to the back of the Phillies. No Phillies players on base, 2 outs. Bottom of 6 hit good. Then it's all that pushing Morris trying to catch one new. And then we start William Morris trying to catch the straight one. And then we do it to the 2 1 2. And then we Morris sitting in the never still 1 2. And then we do it 1 2. And then we do it swing and running guys not singing. Very much of his budget, but very much about the singles on the ground ball to the right field. Still very much down. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So as far as the Phillies, the Marlins have 1 the Phillies have 3 1. And that's the end of the 6th. Then we go to the 7th. Then the Marlins in the back. Let's see the Marlins near the 20 top of 7. The thing about the fact the back top 7, we out in KC. And the Steelers Rays and Joe Wade. Then KC coming back from the Marlins. The Marlins plays Joe Wade. 0 top of 7. Here we go. And look at the only one that can straight one. And look at the only swing if I was on 2. And look at the only KC fires out to the center field. Justin Collins, only KC down. And that's the back for the Marlins. It's still Reeds and it's back for the Marlins. The Marlins plays Joe Wade. 1 out top of 7. Here we go. And look at the 15. Still looking away for it. Running it's swinging really straight one, and on the pitch is still running the swing about to go to, and it's still running his one two, and on the pitch is still running on 2 2, and the pitch is still the swing that 5 1 2 2, and the pitch is still his eyes are shot to the left field and Brandon Morris, and it's still he's on the next bat for the Marlins, you have Joe Mack next bat the Marlins plays on base, 2 goals on the top of 7, here we go, and on the pitch is Joe running the swing that 5 1, and on the pitch is Joe 1 1. Look at the expected 1 2, and look at you 1 2 2, and look at you soon if I want to 2, and look at you soon, there is no strike there, Joe Mack is out. Let's go with the Marlins have 1 1, the Phillies have 3 1. Williams at 5 7, we give it the Phillies turn the Ravens to the Phillies turn the 5 7. The 3 3 right there, the 5 7 will be Harrison, Tyler Sewell, and Trey Turner. The big change on all the second towards the return to the picture was John King. On the back of the Phillies, we had Garrett second to the back of the Phillies, and playing in the Rays, 0 from 7, here we go. I can get the shooting stuff, but hit 1 1, and John King was straight 1. And John King was stuff, very good. Swing the 5 1 2, and John King was straight very good. And soon as running again, let's see him, Garrett Sling makes the first take for the moment. The Phillies, Garrett Sling singles on the ground ball to the left field. A bit of to get the on the next bat for the Phillies, we had Cal Swing for the next bat of the Phillies. And one big bat first base, 0 bottom 7, here we go. And John King in the pitch, they swing, they found 1 1. Yeah, John King in the pitch, 1 1. And then the pitch, 1 2 1. And the pitch, the swing, the raise, the strike, 2 2. And then the pitch, he's swung good, but Cal Swing runs out to the shortstop, to the shortstop, to the unsafe force at the second base, and Zero Edward just shut out a little bit. Garrett sends out second base, but Cal Swing makes the first base. And on the next about the Phillies, we got to trade down the next about the Phillies. We got one female first base, 1 out, 5-7, here we go. And Jack Higgins was trying to get the one with him. Higgins was trying to wait for it. So they won first time and saying Drake got down on. It's Drake on the 22nd down on the 22nd down on the 2016 on line drive to the center field. Jacoby Morrison. And the Phillies scored another runs. They scored the Marlins have 1 run. The Phillies have 4 runs. The Phillies get the 4 runs scored. And the bottom of the 7th, they still couch moving. Until next about the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next about the Phillies. No favorite. We got one favorite, second base, 1 out. On the 7, here we go. Joe King in the victory. So we're right trying to get 1 1. Right 21 to them. Then was right swing the following 2-1. The video new victory right swing 1. The Bryce Harper flies out to the left field. Really the Bryce Harper zone. On the next about for the Phillies, we have Mr. Ray. Next about the Phillies, we got one favorite, second base. 2 outs, 5 on the 7, here we go. The Joe King in the victory was doing the second 1. The Joe King in the victory was very well. Doing right out to the second baseman. The second was a loser rated down. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go. The Marlins have 1-1. The Phillies have 4-1. That's 8 minutes, 7 and 0. We're on to the 8th inning. We're going to the Marlins to the Red. The Marlins will turn red top of the 8th. They run it back to red top of the 8th will be Javier Senor, Jacoby Morrison, all one phase. Some big change for the Phillies. So Cardinals are pitching like going to be with Jonathan Bowman. Cardinals with 7 pace, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 home run, 0 1, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, 5.12 ERA. Harrison Joey comes to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on base, 0 on top of the here we go. Jonathan Bowman going to pitch for Javier going to catch the ball below. Then Jonathan Bowman going to pitch on the ball to them. And then Jonathan Bowman going to pitch going to catch the strike with 2-1. Then Jonathan Bowman going to pitch Javier going forward. The swing that goes right to the ground, does a single. Harrison Joey will base the first base for the Marlins. Harrison Joey singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. So coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Jacoby Morrison next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 player on first base. 0 outs, top of the 8th, here we go. Jonathan Bowman going to pitch for Jacoby, running catch goes to ball 2-0. Jonathan Bowman going to pitch Jacoby, running catch goes to strike 1. Jonathan Bowman going to pitch Jacoby, swing the base at strike 2, 1 and 2. Jonathan Bowman going to pitch Jacoby going forward. Running catch goes to ball 2, 2 and 2. And Jonathan Bowman going to pitch for Jacoby going forward. He's swinging that one to 5-1, 2 and 2. They talking about Mike Graney, who can be and who talking about Mike Graney. And Jacoby Morrison and Johnny Bowman in the pitch for Jacoby going forward. The balls and thirds of all threes are 3 and 2 the full count. And Jonathan Bowman going to pitch for Jacoby going forward. And Jacoby Morrison has for a time on Jacoby Morrison can rub in the back with 6 more baseballs. And the Kobe wants to go to the face, and John Development on the face, which is going forward. And Jacoby Wilson lines out to center fielder Justin Colbert. Jacoby Wilson is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Otto Lopez, and next the bat for the Marlins, coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Otto Lopez, and next the bat for the Marlins, we got one right away first base, one out, top of the eighth, here we go. John Devallo going to pitch to out to the forward. Right now, catcher goes to Rose 1 out. John Devallo going to pitch, going to be out to the forward. Right now, catcher goes to ball 2. Right now, catcher goes to ball 2 to 2 now. And John Devallo going to pitch, going to be out to the forward. Shout out to you, watch the name with 12 likes. And John Devallo going to pitch out to the forward. Right now, catcher goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. John Devallo going to pitch out to the forward. And John Devallo pitching out to the forward. Right now, catcher goes to roll 3 is a 3-1. That rolls the thirds, roll 3 is a 3-1. And Jonathan Valway going to pitch going to out to the forward. He swing it that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 3-2, that's a full count. Yeah, I like where Baldwin could come in. And Jonathan Valway going to pitch going to out to the forward. He swing it that one, that's another foul ball, it's still 3-2. And Roy has too many pitches, though. Well, and Johnny Valway going to pitch going out to the forward. And that is ball 4. And Otto Lopez is walked and advanced the first base for the Marlins. Way to go, Jonathan Valway. You walk your first bat of the game, you had to be Otto Lopez. What they talking to him right now is at the Mount Visit. They all talking to him right now. Star Wars, just as up there, they're talking to him. And the Phillies got a Mount Visit, talking to Johnny Rollins. Coming up next, the bat for the Marlins, we have Xavier Edwards. Next, the bat for the Marlins, we got Marlon players on first base, second base. One out, top of the eighth, here we go. Jonathan Valway, going to pitch, going to be Xavier, going forward. Right now, catcher goes, rolls, one out. And Jonathan Bauer gonna pitch to the big Xavier Wayborn. He swung it out when it's a 5-0 1-1. And Jonathan Bauer gonna pitch to the big Xavier Wayborn. He swung it out when that's another 5-0 still 1-2. He swung it out when the 5-0 1-2. Wait, Star Wars, don't jinx it yet. Don't jinx it yet, Star Wars. Don't say that because he might jinx it. He might say that you could be wrong a minute. And John DeVallo is gonna big Xavier Wayborn. That ball's in the dirt, the roll 2 to 2-2. And John DeVallo is gonna pitch for you, Xavier Wayborn. March caught Dave. Xavier Edwin flies out to the left field of Brandon Marsh in foul territory. And Xavier Edwin's zone. Marsh caught Dave. Man was about to get that baseball. The way it was going is like, and Marsh came up there like, let me get there. It's like, let me get there. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Griffin Conley next to bat for the Marlins. The Marlins plays on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the game, here we go. Jonathan Bauer gonna pitch for Griffin Wayborn. Runner catching on the strike one's on 1. And Jonathan Bauer gonna pitch for Griffin Wayborn. He swung it out when he swung it out when that's a 5-0 0-2. And Jonathan Bauer gonna pitch for Griffin Wayborn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Griffin Conley down. Griffin Conley got struck out by Jonathan Bauer. Go send the Marlins there year. First strike by Jonathan Bauer in 1K. And that's the answer for the Marlins. Let's go to the Marlins at 1-1, the Phillies at 4-1. We're on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies will turn the red at the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Phillies Braves did the red at the bottom of the 8th. We Adam Boone, Reggie started Brandon Marsh. Adam Boone was 0 for 3. Reggie starts 0 for 3. And Brandon Marsh is 2 for 3. Mr. P. Chase for the Marlins. John King is up pitching tonight. For the pitch of the Marlins, for the pitch of the Marlins, Victor Running. So come to the bat for the Phillies. We have Alabama from the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, round 8. Here we go. Victor Running got a pitch going to play Alex away. Boy, swinging at the 5 on 1. Victor Running got a pitch going to play Alex away. Boy, Running catching on the strike 2 is on 2. Effective on Nick and then it's gonna be Alex Wayboard. And Alabama grinds out to the shortstop. Alabama eventually goes to the first inning and Griffin County in time. Alabama was down. Alabama, you over 4? Alabama, you can't hit this game? You over 4? Come on, Alabama. You're on the hot streak in this series. And then we hit the game 3, you can't hit at all. Oh, come on, Alabama. Oh, we got the run coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Victor Von Nick got a pitch going for you. Stock already born. Running catch goes balls 1 0. I know Alabama's had a bad day for himself. Yeah, Victor Von Nick got a pitch going for Stock already born. Riders catch goes to strike 1 and Victor Von Nick and then pitch gonna play Stock away for it. And Bryson Stock grinds out to the first base and Griffin County underhand puts to the victory. Victor Von Nick is still the pitching back in time. And Bryson Stock's out. Bryson Stock, you can't hit either? You over 4? Damn. Bryson Stock's having a bad day too. Bryson Stock can't even hit in this game. Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8. Here we go. Victor Von Nick and the pitch going to play Marsh waiting for it. Brandon catch goes to strike 1. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch waiting Stock for you Marsh waiting for it. Brandon catch goes balls 1. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch waiting Marsh waiting for it. Brandon catch goes to strike 2 to 1-2. At least Brandon Marsh is having a good game. 2 for 3, so this is something. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch gonna play Marsh waiting for it. He's swinging down when there's a 5 balls 1-2. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch gonna play Marsh waiting for it. Right catch goes ball 2 to 2-2. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch gonna play Marsh waiting for it. He's swinging down when there's a 5 balls 2-2. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch gonna play Marsh waiting for it. He's swinging down when there's another 5 balls 2-2. Yeah, sorry about that. That's outside. Yeah, sorry about that. Also, you heard that someone window. And Victor Von Nick and the pitch waiting Marsh waiting for it. And Brandon Moss grinds out to the shortstop. Almost went to do to the first base in Griffin County in time. And Brandon Moss is Brandon Moss, your 2-4. That's the answer to the Phillies. So it's going. The Marlins have won on the Phillies have won in the English game. We go to the ninth and final English game. The Marlins turn the back. Let's see the Marlins turn the back top of the ninth. The three Marlins back to the top of the ninth. Roberto Hernandez, Owen Casey, and it's Steven Williams. And Kevin cut out the pitch for the Phillies. Number 59, Johan Jarman. Here we go, your zone for the Marlins, John. Marlins, you know you should. You know you should. You know you should tonight because you know one. Because the volume, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. We haven't used the water in how many games? We haven't used it in how many days? Even rested up really good. Mm-hmm. That's time to use our clothes and finally. Clothes have been sitting in the bullpen, they ain't been used yet. Ain't been used in the series. You're like, okay, when's the ball gonna get? When's the ball gonna get used? Like, when is it gonna happen? Yeah, the light show, but yeah, the light show. It's the light show. No, okay. Because the man for the Marlins, yeah, I'm really needed to the man for the Marlins plays some big zeros. Top of the night, here we go. The one got a pitch for you, here we go, wait for it. The swing that go right to the ground, and that single, and the really needed to raise the first base for the Marlins. The really needed singles on the ground, ball to the left field, Brandon Morris. And the best substitute, Derek Hill, will play right side, batting third, playing right field. Coming next to bat for the Marlins, we have Owen Casey. Owen Casey going next to bat for the Marlins. The one Marlins playing first base, zero, top nine, here we go. Drawing gonna pitch for your own way for it, swing at the power on one. Drawing gonna pitch for your own way for it. Runner catch goes for holes on the one. Drawing gonna pitch for your way for it. And Owen Casey grinds into a fourth out to the shortstop. Trey Turner goes to second base and moves Raising. Alberto Hernandez is out of second base, but Owen Casey evades the first base. So coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have it's Julio Ruiz, and next to bat for the Marlins, with one runner playing first base, one out on top of the ninth. Here we go. Drawing in the victory is still waiting for it. Runner catches goes to strike one, 0-1. Drawing another pitch in the way, still waiting for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. New York victory is still a great boy. Look at this, strike 1, New York victory is still swing and miss, strike 0-2. New York victory is still a great boy. He's swinging there when there's a foul, 0-2. New York pitch get that boy is still a great boy. Run that catcher goes, rolls 1-2. And the Argonauts victory is going to still a great boy. Run that catcher goes, roll 2-2. Don't talk about bringing up the moves yet. Well, Star Wars, you gotta get 2 more. We only got 1 out, so we need to get 2 more outs, and then we can say that. And the Argonauts victory is still a great boy. That rolls to the third, the roll 3 is a 3-2, the full count. Yeah, because you know. The Argonauts victory is still a great boy. And Jerron stepped up the mound. And Jerron gonna fix it if it's still a great boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and it's still leads zone. Still leads, you gotta strike the F out by Jerron, go sit in that rolling strike, yeah. First strikeout from Jerron, 1 Kane. And we got a second strikeout. One more out, we got ball game. We get the sweet, guys. One more out, we get the straw. Now the Stars can say, time to bring out the Bulls. We got 2 outs. One more out, we sweep the Marlins. One more out, we sweep the Marlins. Here we go. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we have Joe Mack next to bat. Coming up next to bat for the Marlins, we got Joe Mack next to bat for the Marlins. We got 1 Marlins player at first base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. The Marlins got a base going to play John Willie Bowen. Right now, catch the guns, Marlins 1-0. They're all gonna fix gonna bring Joe Willie Bowen. Right now, catch goes and strike 1 to 1. And they're all gonna fix gonna bring Joe Willie Bowen. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. And they're all gonna risk gonna bring Joe Willie Bowen. He's swinging there with us a 5 balls to 2-2. Philly fans at Citizen Bank Park, get on your feet. It's time to close this game out and sweep the goddamn Marlins. And we're going to visit Joe Willie Bowen. Joe Willie guys for time on your Joe Willie, if I'm in the red box, 1 base runs. And they're all going to visit Joe Willie Bowen. He's figured that when that's another 5 balls, 2-2. Come on, Gerard. Get this last down. And they're all going to risk to bring Jones away from it. That ball's in the dirt is a ball 3s, a 3 and 2, the full count. Alright, the count is supposed to run. Strike this person down. And they're all going to risk to bring Jones away from it. And Joe Mack flies out to the left field and Randy Morris. And that's the ball game. And the Phillies with the Marlins. Final score 4-1. Phillies with the Marlins. Final score 4-1. We split the Marlins. You and Marlins are done. We split the Marlins. And final score 4-1. And we got the moons. We got the moons. We got the moons. And now we're going to sing the song, guys. Get your head in the clouds, there's a lot to be learned, so we'll go in. Once there was a sailor with, thought he moved on what she played. Anyone knows that it can't move what she played, but he is house. He is house. He is high above high in the sky. So when you start the film, Silver, it goes Jesse, remember that it? Woo! What's there goes another word with What's there goes another word with What's there goes another word with Let's go on the hunt for October. And the Phillies have back-to-back sweeps from the Twins and the Marlins. We got back-to-back sweeps. We swept out the Marlins, swept out the Twins first, and Iowa, then in Minnesota. Then we came back home and swept out the Fishes. And the winning pitcher of tonight's game was Aaron Nola. He won 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 error, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Longest outing of the season. 7 out of 8 strikeouts being knuckle curve. On 1 on 3 ball counts, no full counts. And Aaron Nola advances to 5-9 of the season, gets his 5th win of the season, and a 5.12 ERA. And DeVon gets his 28th save of the season. So hell yeah. And the Phillies will advance on the 70 and 58 of the season. And the Marlins advance to 64 and 64 of the season. The Phillies get the 70 win. The Marlins get the 64 loss. And yeah. And you know, we back on this thing. We back on this thing. Like I said. And the Rays got swept by the Twins, yeah. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the St. Louis Cardinals for round 2. Game number 1, the other 3-game series on Friday night at 6:40 p.m. on YouTube channel, guys. Let's see how the Phillies do against the St. Louis Cardinals when they travel over here from St. Louis to Philadelphia for round 2, game 1. And see how we do against the Cardinals again. And another being said, guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all. Shout out to Stone, not going to stream, shout out to Winston going to stream, shout out to Green going to stream. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all. Wednesday night. I will see you guys on Friday for the next Phillies regular season live pay-per-view. And by the way, guys, the Phillies have a day off tomorrow, so so they play the St. Louis Cardinals for round 2 on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. So the Phillies the Phillies versus the St. Cardinals round number 2 game on the Phillies on Friday night at 6 p.m. guys. We saw they do against St. Cloud. They beat them. They didn't do so well against St. Louis, but maybe at home they could do better against them. Yeah, so let's see how we do. It's Friday night baseball, so let's see how it goes. Like I said, guys, hope you guys do y'all Wednesday night. I'll see you guys on Friday for next week. Let's see my video. Let's go, FG fan, we stay there. Let's go, Phillies. And you got the rest of the game days out. Peace, guys. Oh, and shout out to one statue in the stream as well, too. That was there. And we got, peace out, guys. You got the rest of the game days out. Peace, guys. See you guys on Friday night for Phillies and Cardinals. Phillies and Cardinals, round 2, game number 1 of the 3-game series. The boys from St. Louis coming to Philly. Let's make them look bad like they made us look bad in St. Louis. Oh yeah, and the Atlanta Braves got swept by the Twins. That's hilarious.